We're putting locally about 3.8 million in the 4 Western Kentucky resorts: Lake Barkley, Kentucky Down Village, Ken Lake, and Pennyrile. Now we have invested outside the 18 million. We've invested 2.5 million. That were those TVs and some painting and triple bed sheeting. So we're putting $6.3 million into the 4 Western Kentucky resorts out of these monies. These include painting, sidewalk repairs, building repairs, safety and structural reports. And I can't, we're not able to use PowerPoint, but I'll show you this. And up in the corner you see my scribbling swept. Here's how much money the parks, they should have been getting about $18 to $20 million a year forever relative to the size of the park, but you can see zeros. For years and years and years there were zeros, and you see our big spike here that the General Assembly and the governor helped us accomplish this year. And that was a great surprise for us, and something that we desperately needed. At one point, back when we were building the horse park, apparently, way before my tour of duty started, the parks were allocated about $60 million, and that would have helped them catch up. This was 5, 6, 7 years ago, but the horse park was being built. And with issues at the horse park, most of that got swept over to the horse park. So that exacerbated the issues that we have today by monies being switched from one agency to another. Down at Lake Barkley, which is my home, is only Mr. Turner. I'm from Golden Pond. You and I have had long talks about Golden Pond, but my home now is after the TVA ran us out is in Cadiz near Lake Barkley State Park. We're doing a lot of things there. That's the closest one to you, I guess, other than maybe Pennyrile. But the convention center is having a complete makeover, interior and exterior, new roof. We were having issues with animals getting into the convention center. We would have raccoons come in during the middle of certain ceremonies that were connected at Lake Barkley. And squirrels were getting in, and no amount of daubing stuff in those cracks was going to help. And so the governor, when he became aware of that, made that sort of a priority for us here in Western Kentucky. We have now nearly completed a complete renovation of that. If you go down there, exterior, new roof, all the boarding and so forth that keeps the raccoons out of the convention center has been fixed at this point. So a new lounge in the lodge, so we can't call them a word that starts with a B, but we can call them lounges, and those are open. The ABC has been very helpful to us. As a matter of fact, at Barkley we can set up a lounge at any place on the park. For example, next summer they can set up a tiki bar down at the swimming pool. So that's been very, 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 very helpful. If you haven't been down there, it's in the old gift shop. And another problem that we faced then is that we could not accept anything free to put into the lounge. We couldn't accept signs or coasters. With some help from some key people in Frankfurt, we got that rule waived, so now we can have some signage and some coasters. So slowly but surely we're beating down these ridiculous walls that have faced us and hurt us over the years. We have a new paved access trail carried out by our Friends group. We have new flooring in Little River Lodge. We bought 60 some odd new golf carts. It had literally gotten to the point at Lake Barkley's golf course that they couldn't have a tournament. The carts had gotten in such bad shape. We got them 60 brand new ones and a beverage cart to go with it. Walkway repairs. We're painting the entire lodge, hopefully before the summer is over. We put in a lot of Wi-Fi repeaters there. Wi-Fi is extremely strong. If you have an iPhone 6, you can flip that, or an equivalent Android. You can flip to Wi-Fi calling and make calls as good there as you can from any place now. The fitness center is being redone. It had gotten in terrible, terrible repair, and we're putting extensive repairs into the fitness center at Lake Barkley. At the other Western Kentucky parks, for example, a new roof is underway at Kentucky Down Village. That's a $2 million problem, but it could not stand any longer not to have a new roof. It was 30-something years old. You almost had to have full-time people up putting tar down on the roof to keep it from leaking. It was so bad. We're in the second phase now of putting that new roof on that building. So it will have a new roof, new flooring and furniture in the lobby, planned exterior repairs, plans for mountain bike and hiking trail, and our new owners at the marina there are making some great improvements at Kentucky Down Village. Ken Lake State Park, poor old Ken Lake State Park, that's the one I grew up with when I lived at Golden Pond, Kentucky, most closely. Really had gotten into bad repair. The tennis center, I do know where Aleppo is. One of our presidential candidates wasn't sure where Aleppo is. Well, it was at the Ken Lake State Park Tennis Center. That's where Aleppo was. It had gotten rough. But glad to report that we have completely painted it. We have fixed all of the soffits, new doors, new door handles. It looks like a completely different place. The interior is nice. It had really had turned into an embarrassment for the community and for the area. It looks like it's brand new. The lodge will be repainted. The bathhouse is being repainted, and wood repairs. The lodge, all the paint, if you've been there, is peeling off very badly. So that will be taken care of. And guess what? We bought them some doorknobs. Ken Lake was having a serious issue with doorknobs for the exterior business. They were using the hole where the doorknob used to be at the bathhouses to pull the door up. I said, can you get some frickin' doorknobs for these people? So we got doorknobs and got those in place too, which that helps. Pennyrile State Park, cottage exterior, painting and repair. A lot of their cabins have been painted. What a beautiful park. Pennyrile State Park is with that setting, and it's what is it? WPA built that, so it's got the ornate stone structure. Dining room upgrade, sidewalk repairs. We're still struggling over there with cell tower reception. It is so far off the beaten path that that's still a struggle. Now we've put a dish there that you can get some, and we're working on, and Gina has got some people working on, and the mayor of Dawson Springs is working on a lot of alternatives to help it. It's dry. That's a dry county, the dry part of Christian County. That district is dry, I should say, so it doesn't get the benefit of the wet vote. But fundamentally, we're doing what we can there. It's very expensive to get cell phone service into Pennyrile. We've looked at it several ways. Even after the SOAR initiative of the broadband expansion, when it goes down through there, still costs you $80,000 a mile from that dark fiber to get it into the park, and it's about 8 miles away. So you got another 8 times 80,000 to get it to the park, even when the dark fiber goes in, hopefully late 2018. So I'm glad to report that after a year that the parks, our sales are up significantly year over year. We're $4 million better on the bottom line than we were a year ago. So we are making, from a business point of view, we are making significant progress in the parks. We still lose too much money, but in the end, we are making a difference in the aesthetics, the looks, the grounds, and the bottom line, which is very important to us in this administration.